What's up, everyone? Welcome to Wingnuts RC. I'm Wingnut, and today you might be wondering why I'm a little dressed up. Well, I got some bad news for you guys. You might have noticed I've been a little lacking in my videos lately, especially like content with me in it. And I've been dealing with some stuff, some legal stuff with my landlord. Basically, there's been some stuff at the house that's needed addressed, some safety issues with different things with the property. You know, it's an old house, and my landlord's been refusing to do anything about it. I ended up falling down the steps recently. I'll show you guys the steps over here so you know what I'm talking about. So here we go. These are the steps I fell down. First of all, look at how steep they are. If you guys know anything about like code and zoning and all that, like, you know, that's way illegal. On top of that, you know, they're all rotted out, not even fastened. This one's completely off. You know, it's like that the whole way up through. The hand railing is, you know, non-existent basically. So I fell from about that step the whole way down and landed on my shoulder right here. And ever since then, I haven't been able to work very well because of that. My right arm, like, I can't, you know. So, you know, with that being said, I haven't been able to do the work like I normally do. And, you know, things have been tight around here. And we got caught up, you know, we did what we had to. We've been getting caught up with things. But my landlord wasn't happy about it. You know, the more I asked them to fix stuff like this, we also have, you know, we have wires that are, you know, twisted together in the house that are old, like, cloth wrapped wire. And the windshield for the Bronco here, you know, this got broken. If you can see that got broken as a result of the garage door spring breaking, which was held together with, I shit you not, phone line, like the old school phone line that we used to have in the houses with, like, you know, 3 or 4 different colors, a real thin wire inside of it. That's what was holding the garage door spring on, and that wire broke, and it ended up, you know, breaking my windshield. You know, I was cool about it. I let it go. We got it fixed. Well, the garage door spring, not the windshield. You know, as you see, that's still broken. But, you know, it's different things like that. There's all kinds of issues with the water here, and just, you know, the house is in disrepair, and it needs, you know, some safety stuff addressed with it. You know, I could go through, there's no GFIs in the kitchen or the bathroom. You know, outlets all over the place where there's sinks. The panel box is literally, the doors wedged open by a sewer pipe, and all kinds of other water pipes literally right above it. It's not labeled. There's no, you know, there's nothing to say what is what as far as breakers go. You know, that's not up to code. And, you know, I could go on for hours about issues with the place, but, you know, I still enjoyed living here, so I still paid my rent and all that stuff. But, you know, all I asked from them was that they, you know, put a little bit of money back into the place, put some time into it, and make it safe for me and my family. Mainly my family, because as you can see, that set of steps is right in my yard. My kids play right there. They get on that set of steps, and they've almost fallen off many times now. They have been hurt because of, you know, nails that are sticking out of the steps. And, you know, recently our heat actually broke. And we've been running off of space heaters to keep everything from freezing up and keep the family warm. And the landlord, I've called them, messaged them, they won't do anything about it. So with all that being said, from me pestering them about fixing stuff, they decided to evict us and no longer rent the property to us. I was dumb. I signed a month-to-month lease, not knowing that could result in us getting kicked out. And, you know, not having much notice. So basically, we went to court today, and I got completely railroaded. I went in there very positive. I had everything printed out. I had receipts that I paid my rent this month. The reason for eviction, they claimed I didn't pay rent. So I went in there, I had my receipts. I had PayPal receipts as well as Venmo. For some reason, they asked it to be split, which they're probably doing something shady with their taxes. I know the place was not rezoned as a rental, which I was told by a lawyer is illegal, because that would have required them to bring it up to code, you know, for safety reasons for the tenant. They never did that. So I went in there, I was pretty confident. I had, you know, messages printed out of me asking for stuff to be repaired, you know, at least bring it up to code. And the landlord messaged me back and basically said, you know, at this time we're not interested in putting any money back into the house. Let's get a few more months rent and then we'll take it from there. And that's where they left it. You know, that was over a year ago. Back in the summertime, I fell down this set of steps here and got injured. And, you know, ever since then I've been suffering and trying to make ends meet for my family with YouTube here. And all you awesome guys and gals, and you know, a little bit of help from my sponsors and all that stuff has been able to, or I've been able to do that with you guys. So, you know, that's been awesome and that's been a blessing. And I'm really appreciative of you guys. And if you're not subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button and throw your comments down there. You know, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. If, you know, you have any advice for me, you know, I'd love to hear it. So basically, back to court. I went in there with everything I needed. And the landlord showed up. He, you know, slouched down in his seat all cocky like, and didn't have anything with him, which I thought was very weird. Like, he didn't have paperwork with him other than a copy of the lease. And that was it. So we started presenting everything, and I could tell it wasn't going in my favor. Like, you know, he would just throw stuff out there and the judge wouldn't even really hear what I had to say about it. At one point, so we're in court, we're sworn under oath and everything in the courtroom, and he needed, basically he was claiming that we didn't send him rent. We had a receipt for it. It should have been squashed right there, thrown out. He actually got his phone out of his pocket and called his wife, who is, I guess, somehow also, she's a landlord manager of the LLC or something. I don't know what they have going on over there, but from the courtroom, pulled his cell phone out of his pocket, called her and asked her. She lied on the phone, and the judge took what she said on the phone into account and ruled in their favor, and gave us 22 days to vacate the property. We have nowhere in mind to go. You know, rentals are very scarce in our area. You know, we don't have the funds to throw down for another house, you know, just like that. And, you know, that's a huge process. You know, you got to find a place, you got to get approved, you got to, you know, pay to get approved, you have to pay for applications. You know, it's not an easy process. And, you know, we went in there thinking that we were going to be good to go, and now, you know, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I know I want to keep doing this channel, but, you know, all I ask is that you guys, you know, bear with me, you know, hang in there. I promise I'll be back. I'm going to keep trying to do some little videos, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do anything big, probably until after we get all this figured out, because right now, you know, I need to look out for my family and keep them, you know, warm and safe, because, you know, this morning it was, I think, 20 degrees here, and we have 20 days to be into another property, or they said they're going to bring a constable and escort us out of here. So I got to find a place for my vehicles, all my RC cars, all the kids' toys, all Casey's stuff. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, guys, but I promise I will be back, and I promise you there will be a lot of RC stuff coming. Wherever we end up, I'm going to make sure that I can do my RC thing there, and it's going to be better than ever. So bear with me. You know, keep supporting me. I love you guys, and until next time, this is Wingnut from Wingnuts RC. Peace.